Let's get started. Right at the start of chapter 8. Finally, back in the normal world instead of on airships and in tower dimensions. We've got people to talk to. And we've already gone ahead and upgraded as much as we can. We're Sepith poor, as usual. But we do have a surplus of spaces, times, and mirages. I wonder if we can take advantage of this somehow. Like by buying another EP cut. It does cut our spaces down by quite a lot. We did get another move 3, which is nice, so we can make use of that. A third action 4 might be nice. We've got enough space times to spare. I don't think we need more than 3. At least unless we reach a point where we're thinking about kitting out all the characters simultaneously. Everything else I think we're good for. Hit 2s. We don't really need more than 2, I don't think. Third EP 4, perhaps. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. A 4th EP cut 4 might be nice, but it's a little expensive, so I'm gonna hold back on that for now. Yeah, that'll do. It's been wall-to-wall customers since this morning, begging for repairs, and they refuse to leave, even when I explain nothing is damaged. Oh, Ideal, save me now. Oh, just fix it already, you pansy! You want me to sick my wife on you? Your wife hates you, though. Hey, owner! I am not moving until you fix my camera, get it? I actually came in for repairs, too. I just can't bring myself to be that worked up over it all. Yeah, no one's shit is working, guys. Customers have been pouring in since early this morning. Dealing with them is really Corn's job. My only job is to keep at my work. Even with orbments not functioning, I still have a mountain of things to do. Really? Like what? Sweeping the floors, polishing the warts. I didn't realize the lights had stopped working until night fell. I was panicking, looking for a lamp, but it was hard to find. An elk was bawling her eyes out because she was so afraid of the dark. I hope things return to normal soon. Oh, they've got the fire lit and everything. That's a neat detail. It might have been lit beforehand, but it makes sense for it to be lit now as well. It was dark and scary last night, and the stove or nothing wouldn't turn on, so it was real cold too. Why aren't Orbeez working? Now, next door, they're busier than bees. With my guns not working, I've got nothing but free time. Good news is, I have a full stock of non-orbital weapons for you bracer types. Take a look. Yeah, you didn't have anything new when I checked before, so I'm good, actually. It's not just the orbments in town. The scheduled flights are down, too. Just as we made a deal with that Imperial, too. Ideal seems to enjoy terrible timing. Like, shit is... It's been a rough few months for LaBelle, that's for sure. Every orbment in the city seems to have stopped working all at once. And nobody has any idea why, either. Though I can hardly condone it, I can understand why some people would be driven to riot. Can you not see the, like, giant, absolutely enormous floating city right over the lake? With all this strangeness in the city, and all the trouble with the light flights, I declare it's enough to unsettle anyone. I need to be careful, or things might get really bad. Maybe they can't see it from here. The armaments aren't working over at Traino's next door either, apparently. Seems like the problem is affecting the entire town. I thought it was just us and had Kawano go down to the orbital workshop. Yeah, he's threatening to sick people on you. What am I... We've got Crone Path and New Ansel Path. The New Ansel Path is down that way. We'll get checked there first, because it doesn't lead to either the... After we're done talking to everyone, because it doesn't lead to either of the 2 places we need to go next, which is Roland or Ruin. I'm thinking we go to Ruin first. To be completely incapable of using orbments is quite the problem. Orbital technology can also be called the lifeblood of our country. It ceases to work, then that affects us on every imaginable level. I fear hard times await us ahead. All the orbments in our home have stopped working. I sent my son Alvel down to the factory, but I'm afraid this might not be the sort of problem that they can fix. Yeah, and he's out down there causing a fuss. Oh. Huh? What's going on? Why are all these people looking up at— oh, they can see it. I see. So that's it. Ah! Yeah, it's right there. The floating city? It's so huge! It's overwhelming seeing it from down here. I can rather empathize with the panic of the citizens. Our abilities as braces are about to be tested as never before. What we can actually do might be limited, but let's do everything we can. Yeah. Yes, let's hurry. I mean, what is that? And why have all the ordnance stopped working? Oh, what's going on? I don't understand. This is kind of crazy. What should I do? That huge thing in the sky is so scary. Is the dragon just the start of things? Seems that way.
From here, you can clearly see that island floating in the sky. The moment it appeared, the lights all across the city went out. Just as we were recovering from the dragon's assault, too. What will happen to our bows, I wonder?
What were the points— oh, now that I'm thinking of the dragon, what exactly was the point of those experiments they did in the first round of chapters? They were testing the Gospels. Their Gospel replicas, I guess? But they were just having them do random stuff, like project apparitions or control the dragon. Didn't seem to have really anything to do with what they were actually planning to do with the Gospels, which was unleash the Oriole. I'm looking for a good part-time position, but I guess they just had to make sure that they were like the real thing, that they worked as good as the original ones. Seems like this really isn't the time for it. Last night was scary. People were yelling at each other late into the night. This is when we need to come together, too. I've come for the first time in a while to offer prayers to the goddess. Somehow my feet just didn't lead me to the market. I can't find it in me to enjoy shopping at a time like this. I think simply having orbments fail could cause so much chaos. As we who possess faith in the goddess, we should be ashamed. To rely on something like orbments so heavily is a sign of great weakness. Faith in the goddess should be more than enough. We got a Luddite here. I hope that people take this as an epiphany of sorts and come to their senses. You can be the first Amish person in LaBelle.
No, indeed. It was quite the terrible time last night. The troubled citizens burst into the guild and mayor's house alike and spent the entire night making quite the fuss. Mayor Maybelle's powers of persuasion thankfully averted further turmoil, but I've come to realize anew the immense effects orbments have on our lives.
Anyone in here?
Nope.
We can check in with Maybelle as well. Mayor Maybelle has been running herself ragged trying to address every little thing with the town. Yet she still somehow manages to keep popping her head back here between meetings to make sure things are running smoothly. I tell her time and again not to worry about the restaurant, but she won't hear a word of it, of course. She's so much like her father in that respect, always pushing herself too hard for her own good. All the commotion was terrifying. If not for Mayor Maybelle, we would have had riots on our hands. It's times like these when people need to be at their best and work together, not behave like that. I hope to never see such shameful behavior ever again. Yeah, it's just a blackout, right? Even if it is lasting a long time.
I thought it was just my orbments that were broken. One look around the city, however, and it was plain to see the problem extended far beyond myself. Whatever shall we do?
You guys still at work? Working without orbital cooking tools is no big deal.
You got a real chef if you need some fancy equipment to whip up a decent meal.
Oh, hey guys. Thanks again for all your help. With all the distribution systems chosen, I'm sure it's difficult to get food. It's times like these when the Orvid Company sparkles more mightily than the shiniest palm. I'll be glad to provide you with rare tastes obtained through proprietary routes. Now, come look at what I got to offer, taking advantage. Please, use my store whenever you'd like. Why don't you buy something? Go ahead. What are you selling? Ingredients. Can we not get these at the... Can we not get these at the market? Let me buy some of those. Seems like we're pretty good for most of this stuff.
Coming in. Let's make a couple of refresh jellies. Always very useful. The orbital stove's not working. The head chef's waving it off like it's no big deal, but to me it's a huge, huge deal. I've got to learn how to work an old-fashioned stove, and fast. Oh, you're here too. I was in the wine cellar when the orbments all stopped. Thanks to that, I ended up having to find my way out by hand in total darkness. I was covered head to toe in dust by the time I got out. What awful timing. Check out the landing port. Everything's grounded, of course. Oh, everyone's pissed. Scheduled flights aren't running. Damn it all, just as I get off work, too. How long are they going to keep us waiting here? I need to hurry to Ruin. Oh dear, I didn't think we'd be stopping here. My child is with me, too. How am I to get home? Hey, what's wrong with the ship? Why isn't it going? Apparently it's some kind of engine fault with a cause they can't determine. I've used these ships for years, and this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. Scheduled flights are cancelled. It's not a surprise, I suppose, with the orbments the way they are. Still quite an issue. Shipping will be impossible for the moment. We'll have to look for a buyer locally somehow. Our ship was stopped in dock before it could even take its first morning flight. There's some kind of severe problem, so we can't take off. None of the passengers were injured, thank Idios. If this had happened after he took off, it really would have been a crisis. Man, there's a bunch of customers here who don't have any place to go now that they're stuck here. We're trying to pull together some lodging for them, but you can imagine how much of a mess that is right now. Yeah, you don't even have communication with head offices. The engine not functioning gives us more problems than simply not getting airborne. Hells, we had to operate the ramp via hand crank. I do wish our passengers understood the theory behind orbital engines a wee bit more. I'm going over to Cecilia's engines, just in case. He's been knocked out by the same thing that's gotten to the rest of the orbments, so I'd like to know what the internals look like. Gotta take a good, close look inside and figure out what happened when it stopped. They're not really stopped, they're just having all their energy absorbed. The goods I ordered were supposed to arrive today. His name is Forklift. Who would have guessed flights would be cancelled? Well, that's a fork stuck in it. I'll have to find replacement stock from somewhere. Your parents named you Forklift. It's not just the Cecilia. The guidance lights and ground equipment aren't working either. I've had our share of trouble before, but I've never seen anything like this. I wonder if this is all because of that strange event last night. Come on. There we go. Alright, you guys, have you got new food for us? Our owner's acting like the riot's something other people did, but he's one of the people who barged into the mayoral residence too. He's sort of excluding himself from that little mess and trying to put on airs, but... No, we've already got golden risotto. Certainly it's hard on us not being able to use ordnance, but that doesn't make it okay to riot. I'm embarrassed as a fellow Bose citizen. Yeah. And we've already got those recipes. Oh, hey there. You're bracers, aren't you? I've seen you on the Cecilia a few times. Sorry for our ship being out of commission. Doesn't look like we can leave port, so I'm just getting some grub. Yeah, nothing to do but sit on your hands for a while. Welcome to the Frieden Hotel. Mobile devices may not be functioning, but our hotel is still open for business. I'm sure there will be some inconveniences, but please, enjoy your time here. My orbital cameras stopped working, and here I took lots of cool shots of the Haken Gate too. Man, this sucks. Hope I can get them printed soon. I really want to see them. I came to Bose to see the Haken Gate, but I didn't expect this to happen at my destination. Anyway, I hope things get back to normal soon. It might be a while. Hello. Oh, no matter how much time I spend, this is going nowhere. You can't clean without a vacuum cleaner. It'd be like trying to make an omelet without a frying pan. You can probably clean without a vacuum cleaner. It would suck, though. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't even like cleaning with the vacuum cleaner. Oh, brace your friends. At the moment, we and Bose are facing a terrible danger. Please, give any aid you can to Mayor Mabel and our city. Cooking in the kitchen. That riot last night was terrifying. So many people storming into the mansion. They all looked and sounded so furious, as though they were going to tear the place down. But Mayor Maybell is truly amazing, calming a mob as she did. Lila, she's on her feet. Thank you for the other day. Miss Maybell is currently as busy as humanly possible. Please, if you can aid her in some way, I would ask you do so. Hello. Hello again, Estelle. Oh, oh, hello, Joshua. Hi, Mirabelle. It's been a while. It has indeed. You two look busy again. No kidding, I heard it's been really hard on you too, though. Lugren was telling us about it. I was a little worried when I heard some citizens broke in. Yes, I had to spend the better part of the evening talking them down, and even then I only barely got them to return home. I didn't really do anything to actually assuage their fears, though. I couldn't. Even I'm half scared out of my wits. If this keeps up, I'm afraid there'll be another uprising, a much more violent one. It could happen, yes. So long as the real problem remains unresolved, people will be on edge and looking for someone to blame. But everyone is suffering the same problem. Don't they have any sympathy? It's not like the rich have their secret augments that are still working. Although, technically we do, but don't worry about that for now. Right now, though, we just need to do what we can. Staring at the floor and fretting won't solve anything. Yes, actually, exactly. No matter what may come, we will do our duty as bracers. I feel pretty much the same way about being a mayor. No matter how dark and hopeless the situation may seem, a mayor must remain with her city and protect it. Of course, I believe you'll resolve things in the end, mind. Ha ha ha, well, no pressure there. We'll take those as words of encouragement. Right now, all each and every one of us can do is our best. I believe that by combining all of our efforts, we can overcome this crisis. For my part, I intend to have a long talk with all of our major merchants. Their support in making sure prices remain stable during all this will be crucial. Like, everyone's in the same boat. This is where we should all be coming together as a nation and, you know, trying to work together to make things work. Instead of talking about riots and violent uprisings, what would a violent uprising accomplish? You're not going to turn the lights back on. Even the fountain's tired. I wonder what happened. Justelsa, making Castella cakes takes fresh eggs and milk. You can't skimp if you want the best. I continue to be unable to get stuck in. I won't be able to keep this stand running. What am I supposed to do? Already got those. The lady who runs the confectionery shop doesn't seem to have her normal energy. Well, given the situation we're in, I think that's true of everyone, but still, what's that damn fiancé of hers doing? It's the job of a spouse to support the other at a time like this, ain't it? He's got his own store, you fucking weirdo. Jeez, maybe I should go lecture him while I do my shopping. I don't care if distribution's stopped or whatnot. I'll be opening this shop just like always. It's at times like this you gotta give people some courage. If it's come down to this, then maybe I should sell that new issue I've been keeping safe. Issue? I've already got that. Hey, welcome. Minuet's well, but the whole market's a bit down in the dumps. After all, just as everyone's recovered, now distribution's totally frozen. It's not surprising they'd get depressed. The market's really lost all its energy. I guess everyone is really worried about the future. Damn it, I really wish I could help people at times like these especially, but all you can do is sell ice cream. No one really knows why the doors of the fountain have suddenly stopped working, it sounds like. What the heck is going on in this city? What do you sell? Crappy gear. It seems like garments have stopped working all over town. The register at our store has stopped working too. Dad's off at the factory getting it repaired. With Orban's not working, we won't be able to defend the kingdom. I can't help but feel anxious. Hopefully the Empire keeps to the non-aggression pact, but... Oh, that's a point. Well, they're not going to be able to invade because as soon as they cross the border, their shit's going to stop working too. All distribution throughout the kingdom's gone kaput, it seems. I have enough stock for the moment, but if I can't restock, then sooner or later shortages will come. This is quite grave. You sell healing items, which we've got loads of. Scheduled flights and transport stops, things are really serious.
Anyway, I better go shopping and stock up while the stores still have stock. Maybe the Empire doesn't rely on augments. Like, Liberl is the augment capital of the world. So maybe the Empire has, I don't know. Well, they have tanks, which are augments, but maybe they have, like, infantry with swords and things. With the augment stuff, lights and heating are all unusable. Once I'm done shopping for foodstuffs, I need to go look at sundries. Well, what should I do? No goods are coming in. Honestly, I probably ought to be considering raising prices here, but once before we took advantage of the situation to raise prices and ended up causing a lot of trouble for everyone. Can't really raise my prices so easily these days. I need to talk to Buck and figure out a good plan. And you sell ingredients, same ones as the guy in the restaurant. Unbelievable. It's not just the scheduled liners, but the freight trucks and ships have stopped. All distribution's totally paralyzed. At this rate, we're gonna hit shortages real fast. Our product's life is its freshness. This is a serious problem. There's only like 2 farms in the entire country. Where are you getting all the food anyway? We only have 2 of those, but whatever. It's so expensive. What do they make anyway? There's Ultima Ice Cream. Heals 20 CP. Where's the Toma Trio sandwich? 50 CP! That's interesting. Very expensive, though. Thanks to the trouble recently, my stock's not come in. My store's opening has to be heavily delayed as a result. Of course, this isn't the time for excuses like those. Ornaments are all stopped, but man, talk about one to send you into the dumps. All the lights in my house are out, and my daughter's crying her eyes out. After all, ornaments are an expected part of life for her. It was a shock when I realized we couldn't use them. What was that? To my daughter's generation, ornaments are an expected part of life. The shock might have been a lot bigger for them than for us adults. And you sell these. Still don't know what the deal is with the cat things. Alright, that's everyone talks to in the city, so let's head down here and deal with the monster. New Ansel Path. Long-range combat abilities. We'll see about that. I guess these monsters haven't leveled up. Yeah.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Same as always. Which means I assume that the tower is the same as well. The tower's down here. Just blow them up. We're way too powerful for this area now. Where is it? Those. And we've already got all the enemies here. Well, except for... Oh, wow, we've still got more bosses that we haven't found. One of them's going to be this monster, at least. We need winds and waters. Blade Fang. I think that's a boss monster. Oh, the boiled eggers give winds. Quite a lot of them, too. I guess we should be fighting these. Zin, they're gonna blow up, so just do nothing. They're immune to... Or rather... they're immune to wind, that's what I was about to say. Let's blow them up.
Seems you came up short.
Yes. We need waters more than anything. As usual, never enough waters. Who drops waters in this region? You... Ghost Epitaph, Giant Fort. They're all in the valley.
Alright, all the monsters in the valley drop waters. The Nebel Valley. Crone Pass is towards ruin. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, there's the Crone Pass. I see, okay. Just popping them. We're getting zilch experience, which is understandable. But we need Sepith. All of it. As much Sepith as we can get.
With the wrong guy.
Any kind is fine. But winds and waters, most of all. Just do nothing. Do nothing. Oh, wow. Fine. Alright. I mean to win. I forgot. Alright. There we go. There we go. Hard to hit, but not that hard. Bring him up the ball. Where is this monster?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, we're getting... building our CP back up as well.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Pop. That. Smack. And a whack.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Brick, back, back. Here it is. Ooh. They look kind of scary. $5,000 health. Spy droid which roams ancient ruins. Let's start with a clock down. Ow, holy fuck. Give yourself a distend. Oh my god! Oh, they have instant death on them, I see. Wow. Okay. Oh, and we've got a healer. Okay. Instant death is a problem. Can't be doing with that. We might have to just blow them to shit with S-breaks. Eleven spawn. And then the rest of you get skull pendants. Miss. Ow. Start with a clock down. Fucking hell. Plasma wave. Shame we don't have Aero Storm. We do have a crit coming in as well, which we're gonna have to steal. Oh, they resisted it. Fucking hell. That gets rid of the little guys at least. Forgot she doesn't have AoE. A shame. Christ! Leave him alone, why don't you? Oh, he can't even reach. There we go. Nice experience, though. Judgment card. And Xenoblade Chain 3, good stuff. Finally got a new S-Break. What does it do? Oh, it's Area M! Nice, she's finally got an AoE. And a card of fate inflicts one of 4 random status effects. Does it not do damage? Oh, our battle setup is whack. There we go. Now we've got to build all our... Build our CP all the way back up again. Oh, and we got to re-equip our good accessories. You get that. You get that. You get this. Oh, wait, no. You get... Where is it? That. And then you get this thing. Oh, no, we need the... Oh, they still have the zero field generators. Oh, you need the zero field generator. That works. Actually, you should have the glove gear. There you go. Anyone chillin'? Someone's here. Hey, Oh, hi. You're from the Arsail. Oh, wait. Aren't you a Royal Guardsman? Why are you out here? You're from the Arsail, aren't you? Yeah, got here on a paddle boat. A couple of us actually got sent out here to secure some rations and such. Can't resupply normally, you see. Oh, the Arsail is still out there in the middle of the lake? Ah, I get it. I was in the middle of some work, but got drafted to come help out here. Normally this would be Leon's job, but he managed to get out of it, clever SOB. I'm just easy to play, I guess. Echo sure is late, either way. How long does it take to pick up some foodstuffs, anyway? Man, this is why I didn't want to come along. We didn't run into Echo, I don't think. I came prepared, psyched up, certain that this time I would fish up the Guardian. What in the world is that island-like thing floating above the lake? Even the trouts and salmons aren't biting at all. I bet that thing above the lake is affecting the fish somehow. Can we fish? We can. Aquamaster. Oop. If you look in the very, very corner of the screen, we can see where the edge of the map is, and it just cuts off with the line. In a good spot. Bloop. Just use some of the ones we've got loads of, I think. Rock Eater. I think we've fished enough here already to be reasonably confident of what we can get. Time Steppeth, always good. More snakeheads. Nope, nothing. Rainbow Trap always skips the rewards for that one, but Sepith, which we like. Anyone over here? Hello. The airship that landed in the lake is the Royal Flagship. The Royal Guardsmen on board came by here and to stock up every so often. Apparently they had a splashdown once everything went crazy. I'm amazed they made it through that okay. Got anything good to sell? Recipe not learned. Roast fish, but we do have one. We should eat it. Fevered Gaze, do we have that? Trying to see which ones we haven't eaten yet. Must be learned. Pepper Pottage, I think we have. Paradise School, I think all these other ones we have. Yeah. So we're still missing a handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 recipes. Wonder if I missed them. Oh, you're Echo. Oh, Bracers. Hi, Echo. Doing some shopping? Yes, we're gathering supplies for the long term. We have no idea when we'll be able to get the ship airborne again, so we can just buy what we can. So we just have to buy what we can for now. I see. Even Professor Russell's struggling with this, I guess. This is the professor top we're talking about. I bet he'll pull through. We certainly hope he does. Regardless, I have my mission, so... Oh, right, sorry. Give our best to Captain Schwartz. The Royal Airship landed in the lake. There's an island floating in the sky. So many crazy things happening, I can't help but be anxious. I barely slept last night, even. Did you raise the prices for resting? No, it's the same. Anyone up here? Alright, we're chilling. Let's head back. Really? I'm really trying to force it here. There we go.
They messed with the...
That was embarrassing.
Should probably just stop trying to attack those windy guys. But I'm not going to. That was an unusually bad streak of misses. Normally we can get them.
Not done yet. That's that. Let's move out.
Turn around. Come on. Can't tell which part of you is the front. There we go. At least we're so far ahead of these guys that we can just bash them to death and not even have to think about it. Eggers.
That's that. Let's.
And even when they explode on us, they don't do that much damage. We should check the tower. Just in case there's something new there. Stell's already max CP. She doesn't really need to be fighting, to be honest. The explosions are even going to help us build our CP.
Seems you.
Like, can we go in? We can. And it's just the regular tower again? Yeah. Same loot. And they're all... So, I don't think we need to climb it again.
Not done yet.
Up. Gara's not getting much action in because she's so slow. That's unfortunate.
They messed with the...
That's that. Let's move out.
They messed with...
And Zin is also full now. Can't miss all the time.
That's that. Let's move. That's that. Let's move.
Miss. That would have been embarrassing if that killed us.
Not done
And then heal. Managed to get an okay amount of wind Sepith. Not a huge amount, but some.
Done.
Oh, you weren't here before. Oh, Simon. Hey, Goody. You need something from the workshop too? Yeah, Morano told me to stop by. Dad asked me to come too. Guess everyone's kind of losing it, huh? I don't remember seeing you guys here before. Can't repair it? What's that supposed to mean? This is just some kind of trick to sell me something new, isn't it? Okay, let's try out this way. Oh, we can report to the guild as well. For the monster you beat. Merchant escort. New answer path. Wow, wow. We're reporting all this stuff that we did ages ago. Rail locket. That's the immune to everything, isn't it? Prevents all abnormal status except KO. Very nice. Alright, the other monster is at the... is on the Crone Pass. But I want to head that direction anyway to go to Ruin. So I guess we go to this way first. But then I guess we have to come back once we defeat the monster to report it, but that shouldn't be such a big deal, I don't think.
That's that. Let's move out.
Actually fainted her.
Savor the victory.
Not done yet.
Oh, waters. Only 2 though.
We're good to go.
Not done.
Oh, that's not... That's not what I wanted to do. Talk about overkill. I must have pressed something weird.
Piece of cake.
Find all the running around the world tiring. I don't mind.
Piece of cake.
Because we can fast forward like this. We can go...
They messed with.
I just need lots of Sepith is all. Need unlimited amounts of Sepith. Hello. Hey, welcome to my little border bar. The base is on alert as you can see, but hey, have a drink. Booze are the best friend you can have in times of crisis, I say. Nothing to worry about though, fights don't start that easily. What are you selling? Nothing new. Gate is always a little busy and noisy, but this is something else. The soldier's expression seemed a lot more serious than normal. Hope nothing bad is going to happen. The airship's grounded. I'm returning to Erebonia on foot. I never dreamed I'd run into a situation like this. As an Erebonian, I wish for glory for the fatherland, of course. But I believe that's best accomplished through peace, not force of arms. Making Erebonia and Liberal fear one another serves no purpose. There's one guy in Grants who will be the only point in the game you'll ever get to buy Sepith. Interesting. But also, I'd rather not know about things I haven't run into yet. Having the gate jammed wide open is certainly a problem, but it's not the end of the world. That gate is pure steel and designed to withstand large projectiles. There's no way we can move it by hand. Until ornaments start working again, it's stuck like that. All we can do is be as alert as possible. I was prepared for this to happen from the beginning. No way, I'm gonna stand up now. Having enlisted as a soldier in Her Majesty's army, it's time to do my duty. Is the barricades with spikes really necessary? We do have a peace treaty with the nation on the other side of this gate. This whole thing is completely crazy. Damn it, today was supposed to be a day off, too. Maybe it's for monsters. At last, the time has come. Come on, Imperial Army, I'll send you packing. Yeah, okay, whatever. Of course, the gate just had to stop working in the middle of the caravan moving through. Gotta admit, the timing seems almost too perfect. Isn't it just a little bit suspicious? I did think the guy next to me's lost it. He keeps mumbling stuff about his rifle and how it's his best friend. I'm trying to stay away from him in case he actually starts a war. So, just ahead of us is Imperial territory. Just looking at it makes me feel uneasy. Problem started just as we were letting some Imperial freight through the gate. So as you can see, the gate's currently jammed open. Just a little too defenseless for comfort, you know? We wouldn't last 5 seconds against the Imperial Army at the moment. Their shit's not gonna be working either. Yeah, Erebernia, as in, like, Country of Darkness. At this point, we've mobilized just about every reservist who can still hold a weapon. This is the biggest national crisis in a decade, after all. Morgan.
Oh, everyone. Normally I'd congratulate you on your work at the towers. You'll forgive me if I'm not feeling up to flattery in the current situation, however. I know it's not your fault, but congratulations will have to wait.
Aw, cut us some slack, General. It is true that the situation has gotten rather dire. Yeah, we didn't succeed at all, to say the least.
Thanks to the generator Professor Russell provided, we've regained communications at least. But now it's become clear that the orbital shutdown phenomenon really is affecting the entire kingdom, from here to Erletten. I suspect you saw on your way in. Our defense here is badly compromised. The best I can do here as a leader of the military is show no weakness to the men. Hope you will continue to be the kingdom's hands, bracers.
You bet, sir. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations.
Best I can do is, as a leader of the military, show no weakness to the men.
Locked. I was wondering if they had, like... Maybe they've got swords. We've got bayonets, but not quite the same. This is the first major troop summons in a while, since the dragon appeared, in fact. It now seems like things are really serious. These events might change the fate of the whole kingdom. Having the gate hanging open like this is like having a hole in our wall, a huge one. The responsibility of us gate watchers is greater than it's ever been. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Yeah, there's a few swordsmen in the army, it seems. And among ourselves as well. Yeah, Cassius is the guy who got so good at wielding a sword that he decided to sandbag. Like, I'm good enough. I'm already good enough at the sword. Let's pick up something that doesn't even have an edge on it. Oh. Oh.
Oh, are we done already?
How are we doing? We're still really low on water. I think I'm gonna have to...
Not done yet.
Not wanting any further killing, I guess, but it seems like he's pretty lethal with the staff as well. We should do a run through the Nebel Valley to try and restock our waters while we're here.
They messed with the...
Pop, pop, pop.
They messed with...
Don't even need to worry about getting the preemptives. Because we just blow the shit out of them. Maybe this guy we have to worry about a little bit. Owie! Petrify! That's no good. Oh, I was hoping he would kill. Son of a bitch. They just keep summoning more. What the hell is this? There we go.
Not done yet.
God damn. And now he's back at 0 CP. Because we were stupid. Whatever.
They messed.
We'll gradually be building everyone back up. Poison, poison, poison.
They messed with the.
That's that. Let's.
That's that. Poor Scara doesn't get much build up though. She's too slow. We'll go see the man in the cottage.
Not done yet.
That's what we like to see. Water and water and water, water. We need upgrades. We need slots to be unlocked.
That's that. Let's move out.
Hello. Oh, you got a guest. Oh, it's you guys. Actually got some company for once. Says he's a dragon researcher here to investigate the ancient dragon's nest. Hello there. I'm just your run-of-the-mill archaeobiologist. The little birdie told me there's a dragon's nest nearby, and so out the door I went. Unfortunately, it looks to be a rather dangerous place. That's why I'm here instead of there. I'm just, biding my time here for the moment, I suppose. We could escort you. Yeah, I had to take a look. Looks like it's to be a rather dangerous place. I can't bring myself to go. Ay, Idios, out and about at a time like this. Always curious about every little thing, that guy. Free healing! Oh. Oh, hello. Can we actually kill you? Scara? Yo, we did it! It's the first time I killed one of these in this game.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Wow! Loads of Sepip. But they're different in every region, it seems. Not Roland. Those. Shining Pom. 35 of every type. And they're immune to everything. Yeah. They must be different, slightly different in each region.
Seems you came up
That'll get her CP up quickly.
Savor the victory.
Done.
Yeah, I wasn't checking how much experience we get just then because we're not really worrying about experience at the moment, since nothing is giving anything.
piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Done yet?
Oh, several of them. Try a Shadow Spear, perhaps? Not getting the job done. Oh, there's 3 of them. Got one at least. They're gonna run away. We got one at least.
Not done yet.
Yeah, no experience. That's okay. Because Sepith is what we want. You guys are still guarded this spot. Sorry about this, but I can't let you go any further. Turn back. Sorry, folks. Royal Army Training Facility. Fair enough. How much should we... It's still only at 421 waters. Not a lot.
They messed with the...
How we...
Seems
And we can do a quick sweep of the other side as well.
That's that then. That's that then. Let's move it.
Just to try and shore up our supply as much as we can.
That's that then. Let's move it.
That's that then.
Savor the victory.
That's that then. Let's move out.
It's nice when the enemies are weak and we can just blitz through them without even having to worry about what we're doing.
Oh, are we done all?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Can we get back to the dragons there? We can go across the little bridge. We totally can. Oh, we can even fight these guys. What are they weak to? Nothing.
that then. Let's move out.
We don't need to go back through here, though. We're good. Whee! Uh-oh, he's mad. What are we gonna do about that?
Oh, are we done already?
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Not done yet.
Pop. 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 Crack. Smack. Whack.
They messed with the...
Seems you came up short.
Where am I? I think I'm going the wrong way.
That's that then.
I'm lost. Oh, that's there. Okay. No, we were going the right way. Over here. And then this... Yeah. We're almost there.
Savor the victory.
Whee! Out we go. I'm pretty good at, knowing my way around. I've got a good sense of direction, so I don't mind the maze areas too much. But I was going very fast and got a bit disoriented that
Savor the
time.
victory.
Burt Bridge. Man, guarding an open gate's a real nail-biter. Not being able to use my orbital gun makes this a pretty scary assignment. If those Crimson soldiers were to attack us now, would be in serious trouble. For all the airships out of service, there sure aren't many travelers on foot. Guess not many people want to risk wandering around in an emergency situation. Can we just go straight through? The gate is open. Oh, it's the bracers. Thanks for all your hard work. Right now all the streetlights are out, so it's pretty dangerous on the highways. Be careful in your travels. Oh, we can't even use the auto healers anymore. Makes sense. We can totally just go right through. Thanks to some weird gizmo we got, we managed to get communications back online. Hearing reports come in from the other regions is just depressing, though. Ugh, between that and the whole fog thing, things have just been getting worse and worse. You're the bracers, right? Okay, you can pass. All part of our orders. Hey, you guys! Thanks for your help during the fog incident. Seriously, you were a huge help. You in the middle of some kind of mission today, too? Yeah, we are. How are things here? From the looks of it, the guard post gate's been left open. Well, the gate's orbital-driven, so opening and closing is kind of difficult at the moment. So in the interest of keeping traffic flowing, we're leaving it open. I see. Not much of a choice, huh? Circumstances certainly don't make this easy, but I hope you've been able to keep the place secure until this blows over. I could definitely see some less scrupulous people taking advantage of the situation to sneak through. Yeah, we got orders along those lines from up above, too. It'll be a backbreaker of a job, but nothing comes before the safety of the region. Do our best to make sure everybody here is as safe as they've ever been. Please do. We'll be counting on it. And in the meantime, we'll do what we can to get this case closed and your gate up and running. Without your help, I fear we won't be able to put an end to this mess, so thank you for looking into the matter. It's actually not where I wanted to go. I was worried that going to one side might lock us out of the other, but it seems like we actually just have free reign to travel across all of LaBelle, which is cool. No, my nutrients. Whew. Didn't kill us.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
I get free run of every area except what you do last and Grancel. Grancel I can see, because we were specifically told that Kevin and Chloe went to Grancel to handle things, so I can see Grancel has got to be the last one. In that case, I wonder if we should do Roland first then. Because if we go this way, we might not be able to go through Grancel to get to Roland. We might have to go all the way back around. If we can't go through Grancel anyway. I guess we'll see.
They messed with the...
Everyone's at max CP now, so we don't have to think about it too much. No! Fuck! I aimed slightly.
Savor the victory.
Hang on. I think I held slightly right on the control stick. I was just pressing forward, I think. But I must have also been pressing slightly to the right. Which caused me to select Joshua's S-brake. I don't need to be holding any direction at all, really. Because I can just spam attack. But anyway, all I had to do was reload the autosave, and we're good to go. Okay. I think we should rest. And now we've also got up a bit of a stock of Sepith, so we can maybe unlock a few more slots. She's got 3 left, he's got 4 left. I think we should prioritize Scarers, though. Just get all of hers. We can get everyone. Nice. 2 more characters down. I assume we'll get Chloe and Kevin back at some point, and then we'll have to do those 2 as well. Oh. Well, we don't really need to rest again, because Zin's not going to be able to cast anyway, and Skara regenerates EP on her own. Alright, we do have a quest in this direction as well. Current Paths monster. We'll go talk to Ravenu as well.
They messed with...
Surprise attack. Da-da. I can kind of get away with just looking at the map instead of actually looking where we're going. Hello. Sting. Ah, you all. Still the same as always, Sting. Just who I am. Actually, sorry to ask this out of the blue, but mind taking a look at this? Huh? Pulled a gemstone out of his pocket. It glowed black. It looks like a quartz of some kind. I couldn't use it in my orbit, though. Joshua, isn't this... Yes, it's most likely an ancient Sumerian quartz. Ooh. Really? Oh, are we gonna get, like, Action 5? Really? I'd heard talk about them, but I'd never expected to see one. I thought these were supposed to work with these new orbits we have, though. I think so, but first, a question. Sting, where exactly did you find that? About that. It was around the Amberyl Tower. I fought this bizarre monster. It was like a living fossil, or... Anyway, it was strange, put it that way. I picked this up after I defeated it. You don't think it could be... Yes, it may be a result of the Shadow Towers manifesting. Shadow Towers, right. What you encountered during the invasion. Anyway, I only ever found the one. Haven't seen another since. Whatever it was much, much stronger than your average monster. Wouldn't hurt to watch out for more of them. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks for letting us know. Can we have the quartz? By the way, not to pry, but your orbits seem to work. Mind filling me in on what's going on? Right, sure. Let's take it from the top. Showed Sting the Zero Field Generator and explained about them and how they needed to deliver the ZFGs. So that's what's going on. Here then. Yes! Time gem! What? Sting, are you sure? My orbit's about as useful as a rock right now, so a quartz is pointless for me. All of you are on a pretty important mission. What needs to happen seems obvious to me. Wow. A very cool and distant way of saying you want to help us, Sting. You don't need to thank me. You just concentrate on accomplishing your mission. We will. See you, Sting. Yo, I bet it's Action 5. Time gem. Oh no, it's cast 3. Oh, but look, it lowers strength and defense and arts attack? What the heck? That sucks. It lowers our arts attack by over 100. That's horrible. I mean, I guess it does give us a lot of spells or something. Lowering strength and defense is one thing, but lowering arts as well? I mean, cast 2 already does a pretty good job of letting you cast quickly. Damn. That's a huge bummer. Minus 14%. That's really fucked up. I think you would only use this on like a support character or something. Like a character you've designated to just be using like buffs and stuff. Or healing as well. It'd be useful on them. That's a massive nerf. I assume it lets you cut, like, it probably lets you cast anything instantly. Still, that's such a, like, that's a lot of stats to lose. Hey, welcome. For the moment, I'm still in business, somehow. Seems that the orbits have stopped working in Bose, too. With the freight caravans not running, I'm gonna run out of stuff to sell. What should I do? You just sell normal stuff. Welcome! So, I guess the orbits have stopped even in revenue, huh? I, didn't notice since I don't leave the shop much. Limon wouldn't let me hear the end of my obliviousness when she came in earlier. Rest. The saplings are planted and we can finally rest. I thought we could rest, but then the latest craziness happened. I wonder how Lore's family is doing. They run a store on the Bowes Market. If I recall rightly, it's a hardware store he runs with his wife. The Orbmans run out, the Air Force, the pride of the Liberalian Army is now one big joke. I don't want to be too loud about it, but I'm really worried about what the Erebonians might do. Oh, hello, Bracers. Did you come by to keep an eye on things here? The village is quiet for now, but who knows what might happen. I know you're busy, but do stop by to check on us every now and then, alright? You put all that money to good use, the 10 million mirror?
So the Ormans have stopped, have they? I've always said we should never rely on them too much.
Oh, this guy got vindicated.
It's not bad to use their power for some things, but these days we're completely enthralled by them.
Vince is so motivated for once. I just worry about how long it will last. Even if Ormans don't work, we can totally take care of the saplings. We gotta, so they can give us fruit even quicker. Just as I was being all satisfied that we'd planted the saplings, our Ormans conk out. I'm just glad this happened after we were done with the tractor. But it stopped dead in the middle of the field, Gray would have never, ever let me hear the end of it. Oh, Mr. and Miss Bracer, hi. Hiya, Louie. I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been doing alright? Uh-huh, I'm okay. We're all just helping out in the orchards. Dad and everybody are having trouble because the stuff isn't working, so I'm helping. You're a very hard worker, Louie. Going to be a lot of work, but keep at it and help everyone when they need it, alright? Yeah, I will. Just as I thought the problem with the orchard was settled, now our Ormans have stopped working. Bad times just won't end. Will we ever know peace again? If you're looking for Gray, he's off checking his trees again. That old fuddy-duddy probably hasn't even noticed that the Ormans have stopped working. No one at the graves? Oh, someone is. I was just offering my prayers to those at Idios' side, that they might watch over our little village of Ravenou. Been so much strangeness in the world lately. Sure has. Not to say nothing of the giant fucking city in the sky. Wrong area. Hello there, everyone. Hi, Elder Raisin. Good to see you well, sir. How's Ravenou doing?
Well, we're fine for the moment. We weren't very Orbital dependent in the first place. For once, that seems to have been to our benefit.
I'll say.
Yes, the cities are in rougher shape than here, that's for sure.
Much as they make my life more convenient, they also create more points of failure. Ormans can't be the solution to everything.
Even a lit fireplace can burn a house down. Any technology can have dangers you never realized when it was first conceived. We'll be just fine, don't you fret.
Yeah, this is kind of an extraordinary case. I think we can expect this to not happen, like, always. For, like, physics to just stop working because of the presence of a gigantic magical ship. You have anything to say about this crappy gem you gave me? Just concentrate on accomplishing your mission. Sure.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Oh, fuck.
That's that. Let's move out.
He actually whacked us.
That's that. Let's move out.
Alright. Oh, we actually... Oh, right. I remember now. We were on the other side of the city already. That's a lot of guys.
They messed with the wrong...
Hello. Autosave slot. What's our intel on this guy? Has extremely strong direct attacks. That is pretty strong. What if I just did this? Did nothing. They're weak to fire and wind. What about these guys? Immune to wind. There's a lot of fucking guys. I'm going to interrupt his cast to take advantage of this crit. Jump. Oh, he doesn't take a lot of damage. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Get wrecked by S-break crits. Oh, we got a mute too! I just saw. Did we get something from the other guy, I wonder? Lucky Fang, Leathery Tail. That's what we just fought, right? No, that was what we fought at the start of the... At the start of the chapter. Red Fang. Yeah, it drops mute too. What was the other thing we fought? This, the Broken Piece, Tyrrell Bomb. Guard Minion, Tyrrell Bomb. Serious Doom. EP Charge 3. And Strike 2? Did we actually get those? We do! We got Strike 2. Interesting. Ah, man. It's so unfortunate that the stat penalty on this is so massive. That makes me not want to use it ever. Luck. Increases enemy item drop rate. I'm considering changing something out for crit 2. Strike 2. Critically strike with 20% success. And we have Mute too as well. That's significantly less useful. I think I would actually rather keep 10% Petrify than 20% Mute. And we need... This one has to have a time gem in it. What else would I replace? I could maybe replace CP Cup 4 to add Strike 2. Because Deathblow just doesn't proc that often. We'll give it a try for a while. What do we get from EP Cup 4? A lot, I bet. Yeah. Oh, we lose Orbital down. That sucks. But let's use this. 1 in 5 hits being a crit is pretty crazy. Alright, let's turn in this quest. I assume we don't even really need to go back to the guild for it. We could probably just go to the next guild and turn it in, but whatever. Better safe than sorry, I guess.
That's that. Let's move.
Shouldn't take us too long to get back there. Report. Money. Leave distributing Russell's generators to you. Remember, 1 for each. The other branches. Alright. Cool. I never did find the supposedly hidden side quest in this region. I suppose it could be deep in the... like in the back of the Ravenu mine. Or it could be in the dragon's lair that I didn't go all the way to the back of. I actually am kind of curious. Damn, it's a long way out of the way to go, but whatever. I should have done it when I was there, but whatever. I'm curious now. There's probably not going to be anything there. I'm going to be sad. We won't try and avoid battle as much as we can, because we just get there as quickly as we can. We don't really need any... Oh, Joshua needs to build his CP back up, but he can do that pretty quickly. Zoom. That was a crit. We're finally starting to see the level 2 status effect quartzes. Oh wow, we can actually hit these guys. We can just hit them with regular-ass spells. And attacks. That is so annoying.
That's that. Let's move.
Now we go this way. I should have saved at the other sides. So if there's nothing in here, I could have just reloaded quickly. Frozen.
Oh, are we done all?
Loot room. It's amazing that they even let you go all the way back through here. Bye. And get all the loot that you missed. And that you now have upgrades for. Master Cryon, huh? Die.
Oh, are we done already?
We can actually get back to the lair. What is that? That's not... Oh, okay. I thought that was unique in this room, but no. Ah, and here I thought there might be something here. Oh, whatever. I don't think we've already used up all our autosaves. So we can't teleport out of here, unfortunately. What was in here? Just loot, I guess. Yeah. See ya. That's just more loot, I think. And we're out.
They messed with the...
Still cannot hit these fuckers at all.
Seems you came up.
They seem to spawn pretty often in this area, though.
Cool.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother going to the revenue mine, then. Because it doesn't seem like there's going to be anything there. Had to go a long way out of my way. Back we go. You can heal us. Don't need to waste money on resting. Got a little bit of waters built up. Gonna need loads more to max out everyone's slots though. And heal us once again. And we're back.
Not done yet.
Zup, zup, zup. And we're here. You can see the floating object very clearly from the ruined side of the checkpoint. Usher's even abandoned his post to look at the damn thing. Though, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about it myself. Only Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division were still in service. I'm sure he'd have answered us for all our questions. Yes. They seemed to hint at that. I think Cassius is bringing out Mr. Richard. Hey, Bracer folks. Fancy meeting you guys here. Huh? Oh, you're from the Central Factory, right? What are you doing way up in the mountains? I was heading back to Zeiss after working on the sale a bit. I finished helping the old man, so it's time to get back to my own experiments. Which means we have to walk, right? Unfortunately, it's the only way to travel right now. Are you sure you'll be safe traveling alone? We could escort you if you like. Don't worry, I'm not exactly alone, as it were. Antoine! Antoine's with you, huh? Pretty loyal for a cat, right? I've also got, you might call them, hazardous materials on hand. Here, let me share some with you, show you what I mean. Aurora Bowl. It's an attack food I invented. You can make it with the tools from any old kitchen, so if you have the time and materials, give it a try. Okay. Thanks. So, yeah. I kinda think I'll make it just fine, guys. Quite so. Still, be careful on your way, Ray. The Chaldea Tunnel is likely to be especially dangerous right now. Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping both eyes open. Anyway, see you guys back in Zeiss. Meow. Finished helping the old man, so it's time to get back to my own experiments. After all, can't leave the greenhouse with Terry forever. Anyway, safe travels, guys. I'll see you in Zeiss. Aurora Bowl. Wants Firefly Fungus, 10 Maple Sugar. Random status effect, 100%. Strength, 1,000. Make another one of those. Since we can't shut the gate, we're being real strict about stopping people and questioning them before they pass through. You braces are free to pass whenever you want, though. Word came down from the brass. We're cooperating with the guild during this mess, so you guys have free access. That was nice of them. Weird things are showing up in the sky and we can't use our guns. Really feels like LeBurl's in a heck of a pinch. Barry Bonia tried to invade us in the middle of all this. I'd rather not think about that, to be honest. Thanks to that generator, we've managed to restore our communications. The army can finally act as a unified whole again. We're still neck-deep in problems, but at least we can rely on General Bright's leadership. Those Crimson soldiers who attacked earlier had armored beasts with them. We don't know who they are, but they're extremely strong. They hit us again. I'm not sure we could hold, to be honest. Without guns, it might be tough. You can see the floating object from here. No matter how I look at it, it has to be man-made. Can we really just ignore it? Yeah, it'll be fine. Probably nothing will happen.
Let's move out.
Up here. Damn eggers. Don't even need reds. Ah, it's been ages since we've been in Ruin. Because I think this is where we started the game.
Yeah! Oh, are we done already?
And finally use some of our sea bait, maybe.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Hoping we can get some more waters here as well.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Piece of cake!
And we can say hello to Mr. Lighthouse Man.
Piece of cake!
There's some waters. Can't quite move far enough.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, we actually got a level. We spammed these low-level guys so many times that we actually got a full level. Because if this is the first area of the game, these guys are going to be weak as fuck. Only 1,000 health.
Savor the victory.
Is there a fishing spot? Can't see. Doesn't seem like it. Oh no, there's one. Oh, I got. Let's do a spot of fishing. Sargo, been ages since we saw one of those. Not appropriate, huh? Mainly for lakes and rivers, but does it work here too? Nope. Okay. What about carp? Nope. We can use the Kasako. Got away! Fuck off! There it is.
octopus. What about eels? Nope, doesn't like eels. Sea bass? Can use the sea bass. A mahi mahi. I think that's a new one. Good to get some Kasagos. What's our fishing book looking like? We're only missing 4 fish. Mahi mahi seems like one of the major ones. A monstrous fish over 1.5 arge. Quick to anger, but the sight of its enormous blue body staining gold with fury is worth the sight. Pearl glass. Rumored to eat people. Claudine? I wonder what the ones I'm missing are. Alright. Say hello to the old man. Oh, he's not here. You gotta be oh, there he is. You gotta be kidding me. Told him over and over that orbits aren't working. He doesn't want to hear it, of course. Just gotta leave him be for now. That callow, loudmouth kid needs to keep his untrained opinions out of my business. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. The cause of this is somewhere in the internal mechanics. I can fix something this simple in no time. Just you wait. That boy needs to learn when to shut up. I know this lighthouse better than anyone, I say. The old man doesn't believe me when I tell him that orbits aren't working. Just gotta let him stew for now, I guess. Damn, not a warm welcome. Off we go. Keep an eye out for fishing spots on the way as well. Surprise attack? Don't think so. We're at Minoria. Army airships are falling out of the sky. Ordnance have stopped working. It's terrible. My younger brother Zach went to check on the lighthouse to make sure everything's alright there. It's just old Vogt up there on his own, so we're both a little worried. Really reassuring having him around at times like this. We have some stocks of food and fuel at the Windmill Lodge, but we relax because of that, we'll run out really fast. I sent my son Solomon out to seek support from the City of Ruin. Hopefully he'll be able to negotiate with the new mayor. Oh, right, we haven't been back to Ruin since they had their elections. Man, that feels like ages ago now. I guess it was literally like months ago for me. I'm not just playing, you know. I'm searching for branches like Mommy asked. Are there any good branches around? The White Magnolia. The soldiers on the second floor are the crew of a downed airship. They're the ones who protected the village when it was attacked. Even if their injuries are light, it's only natural that we take good care of them. Garden of Seed. Yeah, we already have that. Hey, welcome to the White Magnolia. Can't get a lot of stock right now, but we're still open. It's times like these that I want to do what I can to help all the villagers. Got all those.
All orbital energy on our patrol ship suddenly cut out while we were in the air. We got lucky because our altitude happened to be low, but it was a hell of a shock. Got bruises all over me from the impact of the landing. Ow. There's only one of you. There's the rest of you. An army patrol ship made an emergency landing on the beach nearby, apparently. I wonder if we'll see it. There was someone injured there, so they're resting at the lodge here. Just the one person injured. Liking ordnance doesn't bother me one whit. I can put on some firewood if I get cold, and lamps are fine to keep things lit. I really don't get why everyone's making such a fuss. Not being able to cook, probably. Oh, here we go. Wow, to think there'd be people on the roads at a time like this. Well, you'll have to keep yourself safe, I'm afraid. Hate to say it, but we've got our hands full. Oh, here it is. So, you're bracers, right? Probably tell by looking at us, but our patrol ship's currently grounded. We've requested rescue, but who knows how long that'll take. We had to take a guy to the nearby village, though. He was just bad enough that we figured he needed a place with a bed. Got rid of the monsters here. But the orphanage kids aren't here. They must be back at the orphanage already. Even though they were being evacuated to Minoria. Hey! Man, chopping wood's pretty hard. But if I don't do it, Mage and Teresa's gonna have it even harder. Hey, Clem. Seems like you're doing well. Wow! Joshua! It's been a while, Clem. I heard from Estelle that you've been working hard to help out. Of course! I'm not slacking off on weeding or taking care of the chickens or anything. I gotta work hard for everyone. Yeah, good thinking. I know there's a lot that's tough right now, but help out everyone you can, okay? We're doing our best to help out, too. Haha, got it! I'll do my best to help as much as you. I'll do my best to help as much as you, Joshua. Keep everyone at the orphanage safe. Hello. Ah, is it you, Joshua? Yeah, it's been a while, Mary. Did I surprise you? I know I'm dressed a bit differently. No, not at all. Your clothes are, really cool. Thanks. If you're looking for Matron Teresa, she's inside. You should say hi. I'm sure she'd be happy if you did. Hi, Polly. Long time no see. Whoa, it's Joshua. You seem kind of different. Different, but you still look cool, so I guess it's okay. Thank you. And there's one more kid, isn't there? Or two more. Inside then. What? It's Joshua. Hi, Daniel. It's been a while. Have you been a good boy? Yeah. I decided to help Matron Teresa, just like Clem. Today, I watered the plants. I see. Good job, Daniel. Hello. Estelle. And Joshua. Welcome. Matron Teresa, I am very sorry to have worried you. Joshua, please, stay with Estelle from now on. That is all I would ask of you. I will. Thank you, Matron Teresa. I see now that there was no need to worry. I'm sure Chloe's very relieved. That reminds me, Matron Teresa, about Chloe. Yes, I hear she's in the capital. Sieg delivered a letter from her to me. Aha, I see. That's Sieg for you. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side, too. From the content, I could feel a very decisive will to face some kind of problem directly. I don't know what kind of decision that represents, but I'm confident that girl will find her own path. Aww. Yeah, I think so, too. Based on her letter, she's having plenty of trouble on her side, too. Sure. She's pretty sure she's decided that she's going to be queen. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Or maybe not, who knows? No. There's this big ass guy. I've avoided fighting these before. Because that was such a pain in the ass, but now they just explode. Pop. Pop.
They messed with the wrong guy.
What's over here? There's some loot. You can go to the academy as well. I wonder if they're open. Miss. No. Petrify? Damn, that was dangerous. Zoom. No. Shit's locked. Alright, back we go. Oh. We have a forced encounter. That's a lot of guys. Balancing Clown. This is the guys that were in the first fight we had with the... These are in Blow Blanc's fight, I think. And they do the marionette. These guys are really dangerous. Just do that for now. Oh, and they got the fucking Gorgon lasers as well.
Come on.
Blast them to shit. I feel like that skill has to be bugged. It does so much damage. It's crazy. Marionette, marionette. Oh, and she's muted. That's bad. I feel like I should use this opportunity to blow them up. They've still got quite a bit of health left. But... yeah. Probably should have just used Joshua's attack right away. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Oh fuck, that's not Joshua, that's Estelle. Fuck! Alright, hit this thing. Oh, we have the crit coming in, I should have waited. Let's see what Scarab's new S-Break looks like.
Your fate is in my hands.
Good damage. Lots of damage, in fact.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Shame to have to blow our S brakes, but whatever. Trying to make short work of them. Oh, we got sleep too. I mean, not that great. Welcome back, Beauty. Nah, I didn't miss too much. Just me wandering around a lot. I did pick up the, I got... Where is it? I got the time gem from Sting in Ravenous Village. And I thought, damn, that's gonna be good. But then look how much it reduces your strength and arts. Minus 14%. That's fucking horrible. Like, I'm sure it'll probably lets you cast anything instantly, but
Done yet.
it's gonna be weak. So it kind of seems like the thing you would only use for like a support character or something. Minus strength and arts is crazy. You're still on the bridge here? Even if you build castles out of it, sand is sand. Should rain fall, all will be wiped away. That which is hardest to claim is hardest to lose, and so too, that which is gained easily shall pass swiftly. A well-worn idiom. Since the bridge isn't working, it's hard to get to the south block. It doesn't tell you to make casting damning instance. Earthwall and other stat arts aren't affected by arts. Yeah, I know. I assume that's what it does. It makes like basically any spell instantaneous. But Cast 2 already does a pretty good job of that. Like, it doesn't make every spell instant, but it makes most of them like nearly instant. Like at most like one turn. Like 1 or 2 turns to cast something. And it does it without reducing your stats. So like, the fact that it reduces both strength and arts sucks really bad because it cripples both of your offensive options, like both of your offensive stats. And so you would really only want to use it for a character that uses support spells that aren't affected by arts, like healing and like stat buffs and stuff like that. Really, why hasn't Mayor Norman done something about this? He can't think just arranging a ferry is enough, can he? Hey, Mama, what's that big thing floating in the sky? Is it a new airship? So Chloe's good at, like, offensive spells as well. Like, any character that's good at magic, you can set up to be good at offensive spellcasting. Yeah, what can the mayor do here? That's what I was saying back in Bose. I was like, everyone's rushing the mayor's office. They say, like, people are worried about a violent uprising. I'm like, what are you uprising against? There's nothing that, like, the rich people, the politicians can't do anything. They're in the same boat as you guys. Like, you're gonna start killing people because there's no power? Like, what do you hope to accomplish? Currently the bridge is not available for crossing. Persons going to the south block, please enter the hotel. You can reach the ferry port from the first floor of the basement. Like, this is the kind of time where people should be coming together and helping each other out. None of the weapons using orbital energy are working. Of course, normal weapons still work, so as long as you're martially trained, there shouldn't be a problem. It seems when you come down to it, your basics really are what's tested. These are old weapons. Or are they? I think it might be the same stuff as in the other towns. Not as good as what we've got on, though. Hello. Time to tell you about how our shit works. Sorry, but the factory's closed. Not much we can do without a single orbital device working. They're not broken, either. I wonder what's going on. Oh, right, of course. Don't worry, though.
I think we have a little something to help with that.
Oh, what's that?
Let me explain. Explain is...
Huh, that's incredible. The machines are right there, so wanna give it a try?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Well then, if you let me borrow the equipment for a moment.
Oh, things are looking up. The orbital entities return to the machinery. I'm sure it's just a temporary patch, so if you want to tune your equipment, now's your chance.
Yeah, nobody knows what to do, but like, surely, like, hassling people who can't do anything is not the play. Like, gather firewood and stuff. That's what you should be doing. Instead of, like, trying to beat the shit out of the politicians who are in the same boat as you. We're still really behind on waters. Everything else we've got plenty of.
Still, that's one incredible device. If you don't mind, could you leave one here?
I wish we could, but... I'm sorry, they're needed for an important mission.
I guess that was too much to hope for. Well, bring that when you come by. If you do, you'll be able to use the factory like normal.
We know. Alright, let's just drop into the guild. Yes, what can I do for... Ah! Hey, Eugene! I'm glad to see you're well. Estelle and Joshua! I see, you're both safe. Thank Idios. All this madness started while you were at the towers, so I was worried that something had happened. Thanks for worrying, Jean. Last I checked, we managed to come out of it with most of our limbs intact, somehow. On a serious note, though, it looks like Ruin's been hit hard. You've got that right. We're in a ridiculous mess right now. The second we saw that massive whatever it is above the lake, all our orbments stopped working. The new mayor, Mr. Norman, is struggling to keep up with it all. Honestly, if it weren't for the clergy from the church and the members of the Ravens helping, the town would be a wreck. I'm sorry, did you say the Ravens are helping? Oh yes, right after the orbments stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to help keep the order. Right now, we've got them working as volunteer bracers, temporarily. I get it, so they finally found the will to do it, huh? Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while the Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via paddleboat ferry right now. Oh man, guess there's no other way if the bridge is stuck. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches and the army. With the phones not working, at best we have written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, Jean. The bridge is stuck in the up position though, right? Like, if we could just sort of like remove the cogs holding it there, we could make it come down, probably. We have just the thing. You can what? You have what? Let's get you up to speed. About the zero field generator. I get it. Figures that thing has something to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Yes, give me just a moment. Click, click. That should do it, hopefully. What? It works! It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is also functional, though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Idios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. It's a nice sentiment, at least.
We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything else we can help with?
Right, Check the postings on the board, if you could. Also, if you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and the school, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I can see how you need a patrol at a time like this. We'll keep an eye out as best we can. Thanks. The phone fixed, you can call the team from the other branch to Ruin. If you wish to call them, select Call Allies when speaking to Jean. Oh, we can swap characters. Saphil Tower Monster, Ebony Scale. As powerful all target attacks, the monster's characteristics are overall very high. Oh, that reminds me. Tell me if you want to call in anyone from the other branches. I'll contact them and have them report here. Ring. Good work. Exterminate all wanted monsters. That was the last one? But no, we've got the one at the branch. Good work. It seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come on by and report them. Would you have a look at the requests on the job board, just in case there's something urgent there? Also, it'd be great if you could check on the residents in the outskirts. I'm counting on you. We're already checked on the others. I'll contact them immediately. Oh, it has them come here, I see. What is it?
Right.
Leave it to me.
I did check Genus. I checked the orphanage, and we had checked in with them. They're all fine. Genus is locked. So we couldn't get in. And we checked the lighthouse as well. Agate has only upgraded 1, I think, yeah. Tita would be a good candidate for Cast 3. Because Tita's not really very good at much of anything except support. She's a potentially good support character. Her tracks aren't very good set up. Could have sworn there's something in Genus. Maybe it's changed. We can go back and have another look. Try and spread them out. Get the cheap ones first. There we go. And now we can swap back.
All right.
Ready?
It unequipped our... Yeah, it unequipped our zero fuel generator. Oh, we must have lost one of the zero fuel generators, right? Oh no, we've still got 4. Oh no, we've got 3. I see. We did lose one. That's fine. We'll go back to Genus once we've finished exploring this side of the river. The bridge is stuck up. Can't use the stove. It's pure chaos. Keeping the store open, but I'm still not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm not sure how long we can keep this up. Got those. Casino's still running. I finally got my pay for washing dishes downstairs, so now I'm here for another challenge. You know how it is, gotta make a little mirror to beef up that travel fund before the scheduled liners resume, right? I totally sucked when I started, but now I'm starting to get the hang of things. It should be easy enough to win. You mean the slot machines? You're getting good at the slot machines, huh? Welcome to my establishment, Levan Par Casino and Bar. Even in such difficult times as these, my doors are always open. We pride ourselves on antique machines that require no orbital power to run properly. I was wondering about that. Hey, it's a dark and harsh world out there now. Why not play a few games to ease your troubles before you go? It's times like these where you need to make sure you have a little fun. Oh, hello. It's been some time. You were in a most impressive match when last we met. Haha, oh yeah. Guess we were, weren't we? Not that I was all that big of a help during said match. My, no need to be so humble. If I may, I would be glad to serve as your opponent anytime. Please enjoy our games at your leisure. It also does make... I'm just thinking, it does make sense that we got the Wanted Monster achievement, because we have this Wanted Monster, but we also failed a couple back... several... These two. Because I didn't do these two. Expired. When did they invent slot machines IRL? A long time ago. I think they were mechanical slot machines in real life as well. The owner's been completely chill about the whole ordnance shutdown situation. Seriously, the guy has a poker face like you wouldn't believe. It'd be kind of funny if he was actually freaking out and just wasn't letting it show on his face though, right? Do you have anything new? Gambler Jack Volume 2, Marine Star. Oh, you have the Long Barrel 3. Oh, I think some of these are new. Yeah. I think it only had the Long Barrel before, but now it has these. Moonglass's Buzzer.
Dragon skin shoes. Defense 170 and dragon skin jumpsuit. Defense 350, arts defense plus 50. What have we got on now? Oh wow, it's actually stronger than what we've got. Except it doesn't have any speed or agility or anything like that. 1891, wow. And 170 for the shoes. 190 there, 155. But they don't increase movement. Oh, they do move plus 5. Wow, okay. Some of these prizes are pretty good. 50,000 mirror. Give me 1,000 medals. And let's save so we can scum. What was the best? I think it was poker was the best. And then you just try and hold on to a pair. Use cards to hold. Just change all. 2 pair. Yes. You don't really... I feel like you don't bother trying to go for the big hands. Nothing. Ba-ba-ba, we lose. Nothing. From what I remember, all the other methods of getting stuff, medals, were way slower. No. There's a pair. Two pair. Nice. Ah, fuck. I feel like the chance is highest if you just change it all. Bugger. Two pair? Like here, we got 3, 4, 5, so potentially, like if we drew a 2, we could get a straight. But the chances of that are so like minuscule. One pair. And we got 2 pairs. Sure. And again. It literally doubles your whole thing. Come on. You just gotta get lucky a whole bunch of times in a row. I think we're gonna bust out here. Nope, lucky again. Fuck. Damn it, man. All the way back down to 0. Are there any, like... Like, what's the max bet here? 100. Queen. We're on 13. Hit me. 22. Us. 10. Hit me. 19. Stand. We win. So this one you just make double your bet. $20. Double down. Now I think we make 400. This is a pretty reasonable wave. I mean, this is slow, but you could potentially do it way faster on the... You could potentially go way faster on poker, but still, if you got lucky. Hit. Bust. I can't imagine roulette's a good option here. Double down, why not? Oh, we only get one more card on double down. Stand. Oh, we can surrender as well. 16. Hit me. Fuck. We're losing all the medals. It's okay if we... +5, hit me. Fuck. $21. Oh, do you get double for blackjack? Interesting. Double down. Oh, that's how double down works. My bad. Hit. Stand. Yes. We're not making much progress here. Safe scum. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Stand. Bust it out again. That would be such a pain in the ass, though. I don't think I'm actually going to grind out this whole thing. That'll be a nightmare. I wish they would let you increase the max bet. What did he say? I've got to win enough to replenish my travel funds before the scheduled liners resume. Alright, time to kick it into higher gear. 1 medal slots. And what about these ones? 10 medal slots. Since you get to choose where they stop, you could technically get this as a game of skill. Nah.
Fuck. We are making back more than we're losing, but not much. Almost. Very close. And what about roulette? I mean, you could potentially... How much? You can bet max 10 on one number. So that means the max payout is 360, and it's a 1 in 36 chance. $36. Blackjack is probably the... like... Blackjack seems like the most steady way to go about it. Or maybe poker as well, because you only get... like, because you can get... like, several hundred if you get lucky. It's only 10 per game, but you can get potentially hundreds. Like this. Because it actually multiplies your rate instead of just adding to the rate. Yo, full house? Times 15. Damn, I wish I got that earlier. Like, I mean, later on. Like, if you had rate 100 and then got that, that would be insane. We might be fucked here. Nope, we got lucky. And this is when you pull out. And we take the payout. Yeah, this has got to be by far the best way. Change. Especially when you can get a full house right off the bat. Change. One pair. If you don't get anything, it seems better to just change everything out. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Like, I wouldn't know what else to hold on to. Trying to hold on to some things in hopes of, like, landing on one of the higher hands seems like a bad idea. And it's better to just, like, swap everything out and hope you get a really low value hand. Because all you need to do is keep winning. Two pair. Like, once you got a few hundred in the bank, just go for it. Three of a kind. And then let's greet it. Let's go one more. Fuck!
Damn it. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. Because your chances of getting one pair is pretty good. Like, one pair is not that hard to get. That's how they get you. They're paying out so much more than I could ever spend that they will never, ever get me. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take for me to get however many medals I need. Like, it's the dumbest casino of all time, pretty much. Imagine if casino... Oh, fuck, they had a pair! I wasn't looking. Oh, clinched it. Yes. Wasn't paying attention. We have 4. Oh, we have 1, 2. I was thinking maybe we could potentially get a straight there. But nah, it's too risky. Like, because you have to get a 5. We did get a 5, but there was no guarantee that it would have been the 1 we had to draw. Ah, man. Fuck. The stacking bets is crazy. The stacking payouts. Come on, man. What's with this? Not getting me anything. There we go. See, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's still not enough. We would have to get 2 or 7. I mean, we could try, I guess. So, it would have been better to just swap them all and hope for a pair. Like that. Come on. Damn. Suddenly get a really bad streak. One. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get pairs. Not quite enough for a flush. There we go. And we got 6 as well. 2, 3, 5, and 6. We would have to get a 4. Three of a kind. Good stuff. Alright, one more. There we go. And that's as far as I'm willing to push the luck right now. I'll play till we get 5,000. I don't think I need to get both of those items. It's only an addiction if you lose. We can't possibly lose. So, what is there to be addicted to? Ah, fuck. Yes! we go. And again. Alright, come on. Can we get another? We sure can. I'd like to go for one higher than this, though. Hope for a club. 1 in 4 chance. Fuck! Oh, we got a pair, though. Sick! It's easy game. Swap them all. Nothing. That's fine because we didn't have any wins. Let me have these. There we go. 3 of a kind. Man, if we had held on to the queen, we might have gotten full house, but whatever. I wonder if there's a logic, but if you're in that situation where you've got 3 of a kind, is it better to swap out 2? Like, are you more likely to get a pair if you swap out both of the other 2 cards, or if you're more likely to get a pair if you hold onto 1? I feel like letting go of 2, letting go of both of them would have a higher chance. Because then you can make a pair out of any 2 combinations of cards. Get rid of all of these. 3 of a kind. One thing the Monte Carlo Casino did back when it first opened was rig all the games massively in favor of this one jackass to give everyone the impression they had a chance to. I can definitely see that sort of thing happening. Alright, 320. Give us another one. One more. There we go, 2 jacks. Nice, 3 jacks. That puts us over 1,000, I think. You could get an absolute, like, if you got really lucky, you could get an absolute monster amount of medals. Like, easily, like, because it just keeps adding. If you got to, like, 1,000 and then got a times 10 hand, there's 10,000 medals right there. This is all about basically how far you're willing to push it. But I mean, even if you just kept doubling it, you would pretty quickly get to like pretty large amounts of stuff. Nothing good. 1 pair. Nothing. One pair. Nothing. That's how it goes sometimes. Get rid of those. Almost thought we had a flush there. Yeah, see. Potential flush here, 1 in 4 chance. And we got it. There it is. Bit of a shame we got it so early. I guess it's not exactly 1 in 4 because they don't have the other... All the rest of the suits are in the deck. That's less than 1 in 4. Change them out. Nice. Nothing. Just barely. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Oh, we got 2 pairs as well. Sick. I could do that for ages. Which of these do we want? The jumpsuit or the shoes? Move +5 is insane. I think I want the shoes. We don't want to get rid of these because it gives our arts plus. Slightly lower speed and lower agility, but huge move boost. $11 move is insane. That covers basically the entire field. Alright, that'll do. That's enough gambling. See, I'm not addicted. That thing floating in the sky, I wonder what it is. There's just some kind of statement from the mayor, I'd be able to relax a bit, but so far it's been total silence. No one over here. Oh, there they are. Ah, the Ravens. Hey, how's it going? We've been helping direct the citizens just like we were told. The bridge is out of order, so if you're heading to the South Block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. The other members are all holding up their positions, too. There's a surprising lot of dedicated guys in our group. Yeah, they're doing good. See anyone else slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give them a good punch. Yeah. Ah, well, that's a surprise. You really are working hard. You guys. Hey, been a while. How about it, Estelle? You already heard about our great deeds and shit, yeah? Yep, Jean told me. Apparently you guys helped stop the panic in the city before it got out of control. Yeah, it was Rocco's idea. We've taken out patrol in the city and guiding citizens. So, you guys are like a neighborhood watch or something? Nah, nothing that formal. We're just having a meeting about the future of our gang. We started it on our own, and we're not causing trouble for anyone. Of course, by doing this, we'll be helping the guild a bit. Yeah, go for it. We appreciate the help. Anyway, we've still got a meeting. If you want to go to the South Block, use the ferry. There's a dock in the basement of the hotel. Well, see ya. City's mostly cooled down, but we still don't know what might happen. We're gonna keep up our guard and our patrols. I have patrol and third duty from morning till night. Man, I kinda get what it's like for bracers now. You can't cross via this bridge, so you gotta use a boat to get to the South Block, okay? You can get to the dock from under the hotel. We can go to the port. No one's even manning the booth. Is there anyone even here? Anyone? Oh, some people are here. Even us engineers don't know the reason the orbital devices have stopped working. Clive was here, maybe he'd know something, but I'm sure he's working hard on board the Arsail as part of their crew. Got no choice but to do what I can. My brother Clive is on board the Arsail. My brother's great, so I'm sure he's already fixed his orbital engine. I'll do my best to not give up. Oh, we haven't been in here. With Orban stopped, it's quite terrible. Even I've never seen a phenomenon like this before. Putting that aside, speaking of things I've never seen, we're continuing to sell these new model glasses from the central factory. They're quite the convenient tool in places where the lights are out, apparently. If you don't have any, you should buy several. We have several. The night goggles, we've got 2. The voice actors in the remake print. Oh, you mean Arsail. Or Arsail. Versailles. Arsail. Yeah, Arsail it would be, I think. We have the catfoot slippers, we've already got those. And also, I think it's pronounced Sherazard and not Scarazard, based on a pun I saw in one of the chess jokes. There was one of the chess puns was like, why don't you share a little love around? Except Shera was spelled S-C-H-E-R-E-A. So I think it's pronounced Sherazard.
I came to meet an acquaintance here in Ruin, but unfortunately with all this going on, I couldn't even go home if I wanted to. Ugh, anyway, all we can do now is cling to the goddess and pray for her mercy.
Charizard, but the Scarazard isn't that far away from Charizard. And Sherazard isn't that much closer. When this phenomenon took hold, the entire city was in an uproar. Somehow things calmed down after a bit, but I was pretty worried for a moment there. How much we rely on orbital devices day to day, recent events have certainly shown us just that. The moment orbits became unusable, the city all but erupted. Enraged mobs of citizens pushed into the guildhouse and mayoral mansion. Thankfully, Father Theodore was able to persuade them somehow, but things were moments from a riot. Anyone in here? Nope. Where did I put the lamp oil, I wonder? My son's exam studies are at the most important time right now. No matter what, I've got to keep the light on that table on.
The ship I was supposed to get on's apparently stuck on the open sea. Apparently the engine's orbit ain't working at all. Ain't nothing for it, so I'm stuck on standby at home.
I had Jerome tutor me for the entrance exams while the academy was on break. Thanks to that, I'm pretty confident I'm set for the exams, but the orbits have stopped and there are weird things floating in the sky. How am I supposed to study at a time like this? The break's over, so my brother Jerome has school. I wonder if the school's okay. With the orbits not working, day-to-day stuff is kind of messed up. Hope our new mayor does something about this soon. Can't they at least fix the bridge? Yeah, sure is a good thing that the airships also all double as boats, which is handy. None of the weapons that are using orbital energy are working. Ah, we already talked to you. Alright. Let's check out Genus, just to make sure nothing else has come up. We'll run all the way back there. Oh, we should build up our CP again as well. Oh, here we go. Ah! I guess what that means we should check on the other spaces as well. That was... Hurry, Estelle!
No, no, no! Damn it, why is this? Gotta hurry and tell someone.
Oh, fuck.
No, 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 no! Yeah! Whoa, you're... Action first, words later. We'll send these things packing.
Step back. We may not be able to protect you in a fight. What are Ouroboros' armored beasts doing here?
Defend yourselves!
They're getting a crit. So, no you aren't.
Blast!
Oh my god, that's all? Windblade. Alright, these guys have extremely high defense. I get it. Blast the shit out of them. Man, even our spells aren't doing much. Ow. Oh fuck, we're not gonna get the heal off in time.
We're good to go.
Seal? Up, down goes Zin.
We're good to go.
All you can do is punch, really. I mean, you could do this. Little ascension. Fucking hell. Just keep healing himself. Why not? Very good. Yeah, I did notice that. I wondered if that was a bug. His Thunder God kick or something. For every enemy that it hits an area, and for every enemy that it hits an additional time. So if it hits 3 enemies, it hits 3 times. And so it does if you can hit a bunch of enemies, it's a fucking ridiculous amount of damage. It's so good. That was rough. Yes, glad we managed to make it in time. You saved me. Estelle and Joshua, right? Sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of the fire. Hey, no big, it's part of the job. More importantly, what happened? Those monsters aren't from this area. Well... The Academy. The Royal Academy's been attacked. What? Please, calm down and tell us everything. Okay. I was hanging around behind the old schoolhouse, teaching class again. Suddenly these soldier guys in red armor break down the front gate. The janitor came up to ask them what the hell they were doing, but they shot the guy. Oh no. Animals. When I saw that, my mind just went blank. I ran and ran like I wanted to get some help, but where was I gonna go? Alright, I think we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to the ruin and tell the guild secretary there, Jean, what's happened? Tell him that Estelle Bright's team is going to go investigate the academy. I'll try. They've got these weird, I don't know, puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? Loads of enemies. Looks like some experience farm. Oh, fuck.
We came as soon as we heard. Situation here sounds pretty messed up.
Mr. Jean contacted the Royal Army, but he said it could be a long time before reinforcements arrive. Damn it.
And even then, with all the weaponry not working, most modern army men won't be reliable. We have little choice but to settle things ourselves, since we have actual experience with hand-to-hand combat.
They've likely taken the school hostage as well. If we move in carelessly, we could hurt more than we save. That's the problem, isn't it? It'd be nice if we had a picture of what was happening inside, but how?
Everyone, wait here a bit. I'm going to go scout inside the academy. Go do it, Mr. Covert Ops, Solid Snake.
What do you mean?
My mind and body were molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? I should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school and the condition of the hostages easily. Joshua's got a point. If you can do it, it would certainly help.
But wouldn't it be really dangerous?
It'll be alright, trust me. I've infiltrated places far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita.
But... Joshua, you're going alone no matter what?
The odds of success are much, much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Estelle. Let me go on my own for this one.
Okay. Are we playing as Joshua? I just want to ask one thing. Remember the promise we made, right?
To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry. I'm just wandering off to pick daisies for a moment.
You go pick those flowers then, mister. Joshua, be careful.
I will be. I promise. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. Shwoop. Hey, you really okay with this?
Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'd just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Joshua. Estelle!
You've grown quite a lot, Estelle. Bloop, bloop. Colonel, I'm in. use the buildings for cover and stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping the hostages and try to get some kind of head count of the enemy. Two enemy soldiers in the boys' dorm. I need to check every building like this. Two male students and an injured faculty member. Looks like he was shot. His injury doesn't seem life-threatening, though. That guy goes for little mercies, I guess. No choice. I'll have to dash across. Boom! I was hoping to get the... There's someone patrolling in the front. You should go behind. Okay. We're not giving any opportunity for failure, huh? On rails. Can't look in there. Four soldiers. Looks like they're being kept in reserve in case something happens. They may be keeping the hostages on the second floor. Can I get to the second floor? In that case, beyond here is the old schoolhouse. Just in case. That gate is unlocked. I don't need to go past here right now. I should return to investigating school grounds. Oh, okay. There's someone patrolling in the front. I should go behind. Fair enough.
Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence?
Two reasons, actually. The first is that my orders are to simply cause further chaos in this pissant little kingdom at my discretion. My beloved alma mater seemed a perfect candidate for a little shake-up.
What happened to you, Gilbert? You were so dedicated to peace and your political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion?
Ideals are just that, ideals. A little thing called reality is a way of trampling them in the mud. Money and privilege are everything. It became so obvious serving as Dalmore's steward. I'd intended to eventually depose that doddering old fool and take over as his successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Bracer Guild, however, that goal was smashed to dust. So I decided to take a different route to wealth and power. How foolish. Say whatever you wish. As for my other goal, that Dean Collins would be the princess. According to rumors, which I know to be in fact, old man, she's studying at this academy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me who she's pretending to be?
You could probably be... It can't be that hard to tell just by looking. Her appearance is not a matter of, state secret. I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present at this academy. You're looking in the wrong place, Gilbert.
Ha! Trying to play the fool until the bitter end? So be it then. The phone's dead. I have all the time in the world. I just have to look over the students myself until I find her. But she's not here. She's in Cransel. So he's the one behind all this. It makes sense in hindsight. He's an alumnus of the school and is familiar with the layout. I don't see any of the teachers. They're most likely being held elsewhere. There's a sharp angle, so I can't tell, but I hear someone in the hallway. Looks like a guard on watch. Ah! Whoa? Did I hear something? Over here? Oh shit. I should go to bed. Fuck. What? Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice. Right. But come on. How am I not supposed to lose it when you come out of the blue like that? Huh, sorry. Hey, Hans, is someone out the window? Oh, chill, stop pushing. Okay, just don't yell or anything, got it? Oh, come on! I think the great Jill, head of the student council, would scream over a little bit. Hans quickly covered Jill's mouth. Joshua! I knew you were gonna shout. Excuse me for being thrilled. Joshua, you impossible dummy. What the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. I don't have much time, so let me explain very quickly. Explain how the group found out about the takeover from Mickey and what they were going to do about it. I see now. So basically you guys are looking for a way to get us out of this? Exactly. I thought I'd let you know so you can keep the others calm. Yeah, good call. We'll do what we can. Can we do anything else to help? Let me think. I could use a list of all students and faculty currently present on the grounds. It would help a lot when we move in. Right, of course. Yeah, okay, we'll write a list up right now. Compile a list of the staff and students on the ground, slip the paper through the window. List of hostages to the bracer notebook. Thank you. We'll be moving in within the hour. Just hold on until then. Yeah, we will. You guys be careful, okay? And once things are over, let's get something to eat at the cafeteria. I've got to hear about what you've been up to. Alright then. Go easy on me, okay? Alright, we'll check this window, but then... Okay, we don't have to check this window. I have to stop. Unfortunately, I have to stop here. It's really late. I hate to stop in such a exciting moment, but that'll be it for now. Until next time. Bye for now.